Well, if you're looking for a really versatile lure, look no further than the Super Shad. And you can do all sorts with this lure. Casting, for example, it's a doddle to cast. It weighs 45 grams and it really casts well just on a standard lure rod. And casting, I've had pike to 28 pounds on it. As a trolling lure, in water down to about 12 feet, it's second to none in my opinion. And I've taken pike to a massive 34-pound trolling the Super Shad. It's also, believe it or not, very useful as a surface lure. It's got a lot of buoyancy in it, and you can wake it across the surface, slowly cranking it down under the surface, letting it pop back. And at this time of year, the time we're fishing now, it really drives the pike wild. And what I'm going to do today is actually show you that and show you how I go about it. And I'm feeling pretty confident we're going to get one. Just looking at the water, it's just right for a pike to come and nail that off the surface. Oh. Well, I got it that time. Oh, well, I've lost it again, but I think from what you've just seen, I've proved that the Super Shad is a very versatile lure, and pike will even take it off the surface if you fish it correctly. I'm going to have another go. You never know, might come back again. I've just hooked another one. This one really nailed the Super Shad off the top in a real flurry of foam. Oh, it's only lightly hooked and it's only another small pike, but oh, and that one's come off as well. But well, I've had quite a few takes now off the surface on the Super Shad, and it's just proving what I've always believed, that it is a really versatile lure. You can work it shallow, you can work it deep, you can cast it, you can troll it, and even work it on the surface. One of my favourites. Well, of course, I had to have one last cast. I had to have a fish on the bank this morning, and this one's followed in right to the edge, and it's nailed it off the surface, right under my feet. Really spectacular. Here it comes, lovely fish. Well, there it is. It's not a particularly huge fish, and it's not in the best of condition actually. I don't know whether you can see that. A very big pike's obviously mauled this recently. There's a great big jaw mark across it. So maybe I'll come back here another day, and maybe the bigger pike that's just had that one across the back will come up and take the Super Shad off the surface. So I think I really have proved today that the Super Shad does make a great surface lure, and it's not only a brilliant trolling and casting lure, it's a good surface lure as well.